Hi, this is fracture, and I'm practicing the smiling thing. It's getting better, and practicing the laughing thing. Bernard told me that I complain too much about being tired, and because it is actually very extremely tired to, as in realtor apprentice, learning all sorts of things of how to become a realtor. And he said to laugh, something like something like that. It might sound crazy, but actually it's very assisting me to feeling refreshed after I laugh for a while. He said every half hour. So I haven't been making vlogs for like close to a month now. I tried to make it a couple of days ago, but there are so many things that I need to do, need to take care of, and people just, for example, like I need to do the design. I need to ask someone, like some Destonians, to do the design for my business card and my flyers, and I need to communicate with them, and sometimes they are busy, sometimes they do not respond to me in 1 week or a couple of days that I need to wait, and at the same time trying to solve other issues, like looking around the places. Yesterday, it was Saturday, see how the places are, where used, why is where used, drop down questions, arrange for flyers, photos, copyrights, discussing, negotiating with companies, and then it's just overwhelming and so tired that I don't really have that much time to make vlogs, and not even mention about writing my blogs. I originally, when I first when I previously make the Chinese version, I was thinking about, I want to talk about the politics leaders. How the politics leaders, no matter it's communist, no matter it's capitalist, or so-called Green Party, people that support marijuana, ports, or unions, all sorts of things. Everybody's starting with just greediness. Everybody's just care. You vote for some party and they only care about themselves. They only care about their parties. They only care about how they can get money secretly and make a profit, so that you won't know. Hiding under your face, hiding under your nose, until you smell something and overthrow him, and then change into watch it into another body. His history just repeating itself repeatedly, and things never change. Originally I want to talk about this. Actually I will, but maybe after I share a little bit with you for what's going on within me, and things like that. When I talk to Bernard about how I can position myself in making money, in making a stand, in assisting in walking my process, and creating myself through self-forgiveness, how I can make money and study SRA, because supposedly SRA will be a very efficient way of making money, but it will wait for, it takes time. It will need like close to 3 years at least, after you constantly making vlogs and blogs, vloggings, and draw enough people. The goal, Bernard said, is just for you to express yourself, sharing your process, and draw 10 people a year that self-honestly believe in you, believe in taking the Desteni material, and join the SRA process, and then you assist them in building up how they attract other people to into the Desteni process, into the Desteni I process, which includes the SRA. But I mean, I can't stop but ask myself, I mean, how am I supposed to share my process or share my realizations? How do I keep people being interested in watching my vlogs? I mean, because English is a barrier, and the topics that I talk is another question is how do I get them interested in seeing my videos, because at this moment not many people are seeing it at all. And for example, like the Chinese New Year realization with the English version, only 1 people have clicked it so far, and I'm not sure whether that one's accidental or not. The click rate is extremely low, that at this moment is not very effective. And it's kind of like a reporter that I need to find out what topics that need to be talked to get people's realization. Of course, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste any people's time, any person's time, because I know you are just as busy as I am. We don't have all day. You wouldn't spend too much time, couple of hours or half hour, just 15 minutes, just listen to someone who's just babbling non-stop, talking about something that you can use. That's why at this moment I'm still making most of my vlogs about realization of what this current world is, about what e-commerce system will bring forth to us. And yeah, how to use self-forgiveness. And Bernard has mentioned that the human will become demons. What they suppress inside them will be uploading out, and they will act on it. And ultimately, I think, according to what I understand, is to a point that they will need self-forgiveness to clear themselves, to clear their beingness, to clear the core essence, the nature of them. I mean, else they will just can stop and can help themselves, but just doing what they accept and allowed it in the past. For example, like if you play a lot of video games about shooting and killings and things like that, it's likely that you will actually act it out, because that's what you have accepted and allowed it. And that has been embedded, programmed into your core essence. I mean, I have experienced, just like what I said in the interview, that I had thoughts about hurting myself, and especially for the masturbation thing. I did require quite a bit of self-forgiveness to look for points of why what I have obsessed into what type of masturbation and things like that, what type of pictorial, to clear myself, so that right now when I see a pigeon on the roof, I would not have a force of want to shoot it with a shotgun, or when I see a girl in the park, I would not have sexual fantasies about her just pop out. I did clear myself through self-forgiveness. And so I was thinking, what should I share? How do I share it? What topics should I talk about to make people not totally, but generally would find what I talk about is very interested. And to a certain extent, it also assists me a lot, like, because as a realtor, for example, like I'm having open houses, so it will assist me a lot in how to convince people to bring their interest in keep listening to me, because that's the very first point. Because if they find what you are saying is boring or not interested, then they will not even listen to you, and it will be failing at the very first attack, at the first level, at the first point to make contact, keep the communication open, to keep them listen to what you say. I mean, then afterwards, then I can use my skills to tell them and convince them how nice about this house, what is the value of this house, and things like that. So yeah, I'm still a little bit worried about how I'm going to do these vlogs and vloggings and sharing myself. I mean, I've read a lot. I know a lot about the Desteni informations. I've been following Desteni for over close to 3 years now. I joined when I was in 2007 July. But I mean, do I just share those information? I mean, do I just read just like a librarian, or just like a recorder that just repeat what Desteni said? Well, that's not what I really like. Well, also at this moment, I'm thinking about setting up a Desteni Chinese radio. Record what I talked with other Desteni members and post it in YouTube. Just like that, what I'm making right now. But it will be like more like a program style that you talk with Desteni members to share what they see, what their views are about your community system and the oneness and equality about Desteni, things like that. So I'm looking for all sorts of opportunities to see how things will go, and how can I share in assisting in convincing people in the SRA, because I mean, at this moment, not many people. I'm not very effective at this moment. I'm not making a very big influence in my sphere of influence here. Same as the realty thing. Being as a realtor, that I don't have database. I don't have people that I know at this moment. That I need to prepare everything. I try to do cold canvassing, cold knocking on people's doors, things like that. Okay, so thank you very much for listening to my 15 minutes, close to 15 minutes sharing. On the next vlog, I will talk about what my realization about the current nowadays, the world politicians and the political parties, was the starting point. Okay, thank you.